Another French village drive-through. This is the village of Caveirac. Hello everybody, this is David over at ESORA France. We're your source for English-speaking French real estate agents in all of France and French real estate information in English. Here's another treat for you. Imagine you're driving through another French village, and this one is Caveirac, which is in the south of France in the area actually called the Vonnage. It's in the Gard department, and you might have seen, if I've posted them already, some videos that I made of the village of Caveirac, also Caveirac, and this one, of course, Caveirac. They're all close by each other. I don't know this village very well, so you'll see what happens a little bit as we go exploring. Come with me. Imagine you're driving in the car with me. Decided to take this little right-hand turn here, and then I see this car in front of me and I go, oh, I can't go that way. You'll see on the sign here, that's a one-way street, and as far as I can see here, it says "soif," which means accept. Most likely it's accept riverain, which I believe in English, is local. So local people can go up that road, but I wasn't going to be competing with that car, so I drove down this other side street. Thought I could explore this for you so you can see it, and lo and behold, it was a no-way through. So I backed up. Such an adventure. And it's quite a narrow street. It's always fun to back up. And you can see I had to move the car back and forth a little bit to try and get through. So when you visit a French village, you'll have lots of fun. If you're on foot, it's not the same, of course, as driving, but it's amazing how many one-way streets there are. And here I realized, I think I drove by another street that I could explore for you. So I decided to back up and turn around. Good news is that there's not too many vehicles in and around the village at this moment in time when I was driving around. So heading up this street here so you can see the buildings, some nice exposed stone village homes. And we're coming up again to see another sign in front of us that's no way through, one-way street. So I have to head back down again. You can see the arrow on the ground there indicating traffic coming towards us. So Caveirac has a lot of one-way streets. That's what I'm finding out. Continue driving down here to get back to the main road that we came along. And because I'm doing the voiceover afterwards, I do know that we're now going to take the right here. And as you'll see, there's a pizzeria. You'll see in many French villages, there's a little roundabout, potentially, with a fountain. This one has a fountain here, but I've never seen water coming through it. Anytime I've passed through this village, fountain water coming from it. And it's really nice here. Look out here, this building here where you drive through the building, see the sign, Hotel de Ville, which means the city hall in France. On the right-hand side, there's a bakery. So you drive through here, it's only one car at a time. And on the left-hand side, I looked out the window, there's a historical building with a big garden, but that wasn't open. And then, lo and behold, the street is narrow. Somebody flashing their lights to let me go, I decided to let them pass. So turned around, we're going back through the little tunnel. And want to explore the other side of the village by car for you. So we turned around here. Again, all the streets are quite narrow. There's no way you could have a car coming towards you. And some of them are two-way streets, even though, as you already saw, some of them are one-way streets. You'll notice that there's quite a few garages on these buildings in this particular village, Caveirac, which is quite interesting. A lot of the French villages don't have many garages. So that's a note to make to yourself if you think that you'd like to have a village home with a garage. Perhaps Caveirac might be a place for you to explore in the south of France. Approaching up here, there's a stop sign, and you'll see the sign in front that says it's 20 kilometers an hour, and that's because people walk along on the side. It's a narrow street, so cars and motorbikes have to go 20. Driving along here to share more with you. And another one-way street. And I had to adjust the camera, so that's why there's a little split in the video. Heading back along here. I do hope you're enjoying this video. Here once again I remember getting to quite a narrow space to drive along, and it's so charming, the French villages. You might have heard me mention before, because all the buildings are so different, and often some of them are in much better condition than other ones. This is David over at ESRA France. We're your source for English-speaking French real estate agents in all of France and French real estate information in English. Make sure if you're thinking about buying a property in France, that first step, the best step we advise you to take, is get a copy of our 110 Tips French Real Estate Buyer's Guide. That comes with a whole bunch of checklists that you can review that will really help you figure out what's the right choices for you to make. You can get a copy of that on our website at esrafrance.com. We also have a free 10 mistakes to avoid guide. And you'll find that all at ESRA France. Make sure you subscribe wherever you found this video. Have a great day.